What's going on, private? Yeah. Yeah. This video about Chelsea players of the future, they going forward, like going forward as a club we're a good place to be. We're a really good place to be. We're, we are a very good place at the minute. Yeah, we've won we've won four games. We've won, we've had four wins of four games. Yeah, and it's been a very good week. It's been a very good weekend for Chelsea. Yeah, because Southampton beating them 4-1, and then beating Queens. Well, not beating them, thrashing Grimsby 7-1, and this is not just the old Premier League, but this is all competition, didn't it? Beating Leo 2-1. That was a tough game. Yeah. With a willing Spanker. I don't know who got the first. Who got the first goal for Chelsea? I think it might be Tim Abraham. I think it was Tim Abraham. Yeah, I think it was Tim Abraham. Yeah, I think so. I think it was Tim Abraham. Yeah, yeah. And then who else? Yeah, Brighton beating Brighton 2-0. Beating Brighton 2-0. Yeah. So it's been a good week. It's been a good week for us, and obviously everyone keeps highlighting it. Yeah, saying the players in the English squad, like the seven players in the English squad. But I'm not me personally. I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them. But I'm happy for them. I'm happy for the Chelsea players that could be in the squad. But I'm not high. I'm not highlight. I'm not highlighting. To be honest, I'm not. For me, I'm not highlighting that because I'm not highlighting it because why should I? Because I just think they're making. I think for me, when people, well, obviously, like Chelsea content, like obviously, maybe some at Chelsea, football Yannick, well, no, Eunice, Eunice after facts because obviously Eunice is not fully English, and he's obviously he's African and he's Nigerian, so he don't make it sound something that's not. Yeah, and he's in my boat in it, so I don't mind him in it. And then obviously not forgetting the George Benson football channel, the George Benson, because obviously he's English. Obviously he's English in it, so obviously he's English. He's from here, so obviously he's like the biggest. He's the big. I like him or not, but he's the biggest one to hype the situation because he's English and he's Chelsea players, and he's I'm not saying he's with them, but he's highly with them because he likes them because they're English. Because the reason why I think it's a bit the reason why I think it's a massive exaggeration because look at it. I'm gonna say the home. I'm gonna tell you in each situation, but I'm just gonna say the non and I'm gonna say players that don't the hype here that are non-English in it. Yeah, because because Kepa Spanish, Alonso Spanish, Aspilicueta Spanish, Rudiger German, Emerson Italy, Zuma French. I don't know the other two defenders. I don't know where they're from. Kante French, Jorginho Italian. Yeah, who else? And then you got Pulisic American, Batshuayi Belgium. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Those are the different people. Yeah, they're not English. They don't. Those are the players that are not English. That you don't. This is for me. They don't highlight them because they play for other teams. So kind of, it's not like obviously they're on the playing the line because they're Chelsea, but yeah, like when it's that sort of thing, screw that sort of thing, like screw them. It's like screw them. They don't highlight them to say, oh yeah. They don't highlight them. Like say, oh yeah, like Kante's our best player. They don't say, oh yeah, Kante does this for fun. When it comes to that, they don't highlight them. It has to be the English to highlight the English in it, like the English in it, like Reece James, Tomori. Reece James, Tomori. I think Conor Gallagher's English. Billy Gilmore, Loftus Cheek, Hudson-Odoi, Tape Abraham, who else? Barkley, who else? Christensen Denmark as well. He's another one. Christensen Denmark here. So he don't get highlighted at all. But they just for me, for me, I know a potential that could come to the squad. Yeah, JD Sancho English, again. I'm saying JD Sancho English. That's what I'm saying. So I think to me, I think if we're gonna mention all these other Chelsea players, you might as well mention the internationals in our squad, because I think Jamie Cummings is English. I think, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. For me, I think it's a bit. I find that a bit annoying when people. Like I just said, I'm happy for Abraham, like Team Abraham, Hudson-Odoi, Loftus-Cheek, Barkley, and them to be in the squad. Yeah, and Tomori. I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them to be in. I'm happy for them. They're in the squad. And I'm happy for them. But it's just the way they hype them. That to say that the way they highlight them specifically, saying, "Oh yeah, these players are in the English squad. It's quality. Oh, are we gonna have 7 players when we're gonna have 7 Chelsea? When we're gonna have 7 Chelsea players in this World Cup squad? Oh, it's amazing." But then when they're in the squad, the England don't win the World Cup, do it. So that's what I'm saying. If it's something different, yeah. It's something different, yeah. The highlight, yeah. The highlights something different. If because I know they got quality, but it'd be different, yeah. If these players are going into the England squad, yeah, and doing something for England, like I'll get to a semi-final or even a final and even winning the damn thing. But they won't do it. England, not the players. I'm talking about England won't do it. So all these players that are in England squad, everyone's gonna cuss them and say, "Oh yeah, England." They won't cuss the players. They just cuss go outside, get how it's done. The team saying, "Oh yeah, it's typical England. This squad's too young. They still can't do it. This, that, and the other." But because for me personally, I'm not saying biased. For me, I'm not being biased. To be honest with you, yeah, I reckon for this game, I reckon he should. I think he should play Tape Abraham instead of Kane, and then obviously captain Henderson in it because he's Henderson's captain for Liverpool. I thought he was gonna pick Henderson for captain anyway because he's captain for he's captain. He's captain for Liverpool. He's a Champions League. He's captain for Liverpool. He's captain for Liverpool. Yeah, he's a Champions League captain. Plus, he beat Kane to the Champions League final because him as Henderson beat Kane. Henderson beat Kane 2-0 Liverpool, and he's a Champions League captain. But then Kane's the England captain. How does that one work? But what? Because he scores bare goals. So that gives you the right to give the captain. If that for me, I would give Henderson the captaincy because I know for myself Henderson could do a job for me. I'm not saying Kane can't do a job, but he's a striker. Come on, the only strikers in my opinion, yeah, that can do that job, yeah, Shearer and Owen. Because Shearer and Owen were vital for England and they done something for England. When Rooney was captain, he didn't do much when he was captain for England. Kane's captain for England. England's still shit because England got to the World was it the World Cup? They got to the World Cup semi-final. Was it semi-final? Yeah, they got to the World Cup semi-final. What happened? They flopped. Was 3-1 to Croatia? Come on. What's it telling you? Even though they did get to the semi-final, it's an achievement in itself. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Well done. Well done, Harry Kane. Well done, Harry Kane. Okay, well done, Harry Kane to get England to the semi-final. Yeah. I clap here for you. Yeah. Where was he? Where was he at 7-1? Where was he at 3-0? Come on. Even though it's 7-1, he scored a penny, but where was he? Where was he at 7-1, 7-2, and where was he at 3-0? Come on, behave. Even though he did score, could go against Leicester 2-1, but still lost. That's what I'm saying. What did come on. Okay, fair he got to the semi-final England, but not good enough. 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 For your ability, you have to for your ability, Kane. For your ability, Kane. for your ability, Kate, you have to get England to the final. You have to get England to a World Cup final. You have to get England to a World Cup final. Semi-final is a good achievement. Yeah, it's a good achievement, but it's not good enough because they've done it done. So you have to get England to the final. You know why? Because Kane ain't good enough. I reckon. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Henderson might be captain. England might not to a final, but I don't know. But anyway, I don't know. But I just think people. I just think in theory, people are highlighting the situation. People are highlighting the situation. They're highlighting the situation. They're highlighting the situation. They're highlighting the situation. Well, and I highlight the situation in a big proportion, but it's not really not necessary because what was it? Who was it? Say it was it you, Nissan sign or someone said there that someone was talking about saying, oh, we didn't have no Chelsea players in the England squad. I think the only oh yes, it was football Yannick, that's it, it was football Yannick, I think it was football Yannick. It was going on, we didn't have no Chelsea players in the England squad. You all had Gary Cahill. We all had Gary Cahill. That was it. Oh, the only thing was banging. We dominated in Spain in it. But like yeah, it's true though. We had Morale, De Costa, Fabregas, Aspilicueta, Pedro. Yeah, that's good. That's good, isn't it? That's good, isn't it? At least that's good, isn't it? But no, it's not good because they're English. That's what I'm saying. You know why it's not good? Because they're not English. Because they're not English, that's why. Because they're not English. That's why he didn't highlight it. Because it's not English. He's saying, we only had one player from England, Gary Cahill. So it means it was a player for England. So it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter if doesn't really matter if this doesn't really matter if this doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. This doesn't really matter. Yeah, if a Chelsea, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Does it have to be loads of players in Chelsea? Does it have to be loads of players in English? It doesn't really matter. At least there was a player. At least there was a player in the English squad that played for Chelsea. So yeah, it's good enough. So, but no, they'll say no. They want to make it so base. Say, oh yeah, it's good for Chelsea. For me, why is it good for Chelsea for England players to be in English squad? Why? Because I don't see the difference because every Chelsea player in our team, they're all internationals, in it. Does it really make a difference if they does it really make a difference if they're English or not? Does it really make for me making it sound like it makes it they're making a big deal like if they know enough England players in English squad, yeah. Oh, that's not good enough for Chelsea. That's not good enough for Chelsea. Oh, that's the thing. And for me, it's putting up other. It's putting up. For me, it's putting up other people in the team that play for other countries. They're trying to say that it's putting up other people in other countries that putting up saying that that people in other countries not they don't matter. Doesn't matter as much as England players. That's what it says to me, but that's what I think. I think it's ridiculous. I think to be honest with you, I'm happy for the players in English squad, but I just think they hype the situation too much, man. They make a big deal out of it when there's no need for it, saying, oh, this player's in the English squad and that player's in the English squad. Oh yeah, but back in the day there was only one player in the English squad, so doesn't really make a difference. So at least it was an England player in the English squad. At least there's an old Gary Cahill. They're trying to say there should be more England players. There should be more Chelsea players in the English squad. Why? So I'm saying you just want in it. What would you want to have your club players in the team, or would you want England to do a job? Boy, anyway, that's my thing about people hyping about Chelsea players in the English squad too much. But anyway, let's see that. Well, for me, this is about Chelsea team going forward, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying Kepa, and James Cummins, yeah, and Everton, Alonso, and put those in it because let's say Tamori, James, Rudiger, Christian Suba, Guy. I don't think he's English. With that name, Guy. Doesn't sound English to me, Guy. And then Madison in it. Yeah, that's definitely. The midfield, Kante, Gilmore, Jorginho, Colin Gallagher, and Loftus-Cheek. And then up front, Abraham, Hudson-Odoi, Pulisic, and then Batshuayi in it. That's what I reckon. That's what I reckon. That's what I reckon. Yeah, going forward, we're in a good place in there. That's what I think going forward. We're in a good place. Like I just said, we're in a good place in there. And I just don't. I just don't want to hear all. I just don't want to hear all English things, English this, English that. I just don't want. I don't want to hear it, man. I don't want to hear, oh yeah, it's good for England and fuck it, man. I don't want to hear it, man. All I want to hear is positive words going forward for Chelsea. I don't want to hear, these players in England squad, this players in England squad, it's good for them for Chelsea. What the heck is England? What the heck is the England national squad got to do with Chelsea? That's what I'm saying. What the heck is the England national squad got to do with Chelsea? Because they're making that for me. They're making it. To me, they're making it out that they're making it out. For me, they're making it out that there's only Chelsea players in the Chelsea squad. And that's it. They're not. They're not. They're like. And that for me, they. It's like for me, they boil. It's like for me. It's like for me, they boil. They like I just said, they boil. They both. They're both the other international. For me, there's like the boying of Kepa, the boying of Emerson, the boying of Alonso, the boying of Christensen, the boying of Rudiger. I think Guy is not English, and probably Madison's not English either. The boy them are off. But I don't know, Madison might be English. I'm not sure, but Guy, the boy of Guy, boy of Kante, boy of Jorginho, boy of boy of Baccio, I am boy of Pulisic because they're not English, or they don't really matter as much as the English. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Even though the English, that's what I'm saying. It's hyping the English players. They're hyping the English players more than the other players play for other teams. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know. And yeah, and yeah, that's what I think. I just think this include everybody. So just include just highlighting just highlight English players. Just highlight. You highlight every Chelsea player in the squad. Still highlight just the England players, man. Make that better. They're making that they're better. They're better and they're more. They're making that they're better and they're more important than the other players don't play for. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, another thing. Yeah, try again. Transfer target. We got JD Sancho. I like JD Sancho as a player and a person. I'm not liking him because it's English. And that's another one. I'm not gonna sit and say, oh, I like JD Sancho because it's English. Because that's again bringing the English flavor to it. Oh yeah, I like him because he's English. So what? So you tell me that if he weren't English, say if he was a good young player and he weren't English, you wouldn't like him then, no? Because I guarantee you, if he weren't, I guarantee if Jadon Sancho weren't English and he was like I don't know, like someone like I don't know, maybe like a nah, not a Brazilian because he wouldn't look like a Brazilian. Let's say like not a Brazilian, like I don't know, like yeah, they say that if he's Welsh, if he's from Wales or Ireland, yeah. I don't if he was from Wales or Ireland, yeah, they wouldn't hype him up. They wouldn't hype him up. They wouldn't hype him up. They wouldn't hype Sancho up. They would hype him up as him as a player if he weren't English. If it was Irish or Welshman, they'll hype him up as a player. But now they're hyping him up because he's English. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that people if he comes to Chelsea, they're gonna hype him up because he's English. For me, I'm hyping him up as a player. Fuck, I know he's English. Fuck it, I'm not hyping him up because he's English. I'm hyping because for me personally, it's a bonus he's English. Yeah, for me, it's a bonus he's English. Yeah, but I'm hyping him as a player. I'm not hyping him up because he's English, man. Come on, man, that's just stupid, man. You hyping player because he's English. Come, that's just dumb. Anyway, if you did come to Chelsea, I'll like him at Chelsea. I'm hyping him up because he's a good player. Really. Come on, I'm saying, I don't know. And another thing before I go, Neymar, stay away from Chelsea. Go and cry to Barcelona. Don't even step your foot in London. If you're gonna go London, go to Spurs. They're with David. Go to Spurs. Yeah, they're with dire straits of players. Go to Spurs. They're fucking shit in it. Go to Spurs. They're dire straits of players. Or even go to Arsenal. But stay away from Stamford Bridge, bro. Don't put your foot in Stamford Bridge. I don't want you on Stamford Bridge. For me personally, I don't want Neymar at Stamford Bridge because he's got too much baggage. He's got too much baggage. I don't want this baggage we're in a good place in a minute, and people are hyping a bit. I'm not gonna keep on going about it. We're in a good place in a minute. I know people hyping on English is English that, yeah. Don't say that, yeah. But anyway, we're in a good place at the minute, yeah. And we're gonna keep it that way. We don't want silly baggage. We don't want no silliness like baggage in our squad. Like, we don't want no baggage in our squad, like, trying to, like, he coming to our squad and he wants to be like the best. Like, come on, that's what I'm saying. Like, but I don't know. Stay away from Chelsea, Neymar, mate. If you want to go somewhere, go Arsenal, go Spurs. And Mbappe, that's not gonna happen. Mbappe is not gonna happen. He's gonna start PSG because why would he need? I'm not saying well, but it's true. Why would he need PSG? I'm assuming he's happy at PSG. Why would he need PSG? So but anyway, yeah. But Neymar, stay away from Chelsea. Don't even think about coming to Chelsea. For me personally, I don't want him at Chelsea because I don't want him. For me personally, I don't want him at Chelsea because he's got too much back in him. I don't want that. I don't want that at my club, man. So yeah. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Yeah. So yeah. That's just going forward, yeah, and yeah. Like I said, good luck to the players that in England squad, yeah. But yeah, I just think I just think that they're highlighting that situation too much to make it sound like it's now. They're making it sound like England's gonna win the World Cup the way they highlight the players. Like, but anyway, yeah, that's how I'm gonna talk about that. Good luck to them anyway. The George players in the English squad anyway, yeah. Yeah, and yeah, so like and subscribe to my channel, yeah. Follow me on Instagram, Richie SW6. Yeah, and yeah. See you lot later, innit? Oh yeah, see you lot later. I'm gonna be doing my Chelsea, how we won everything later. Season that season's the season I'm gonna do later, 2016-17 season. And yeah, I'll tell you more about that later. So watch out for that later, yeah. See you lot in a couple of see you lot later in a couple of hours for that video, yeah. And up the chills.